Now, in a major development in the ongoing Ukraine war, a deal has now been reached with Russia that will allow Ukraine to resume its exports of grain through the Black Sea. This major breakthrough was announced by Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan's office on Thursday. Now, the deal is to be signed in Istanbul by Ukraine, Russia, Turkiye and UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres. According to an official statement from Turkiye, Kyiv, Moscow and Ankara will gather later today to sign the UN proposed deal to restart grain exports from Ukraine's besieged Black Sea exports. Now, this comes after months of failed attempts by the West to release the grain stuck in Ukraine. Under the UN brokered deal, Ukrainian vessels will guide grain ships in and out through mine port waters. Secondly, Russia will need to adhere to a temporary ceasefire while shipments move. And thirdly, Turkey, along with UN, to inspect ships to prevent weapon smuggling from the war zone. Now, the deal is also meant to facilitate Russian exports of grain and fertilizer via the Black Sea. Ukraine's foreign ministry has meanwhile confirmed that another UN-led round of talks regarding grain exports would take place in Turkey today as well. And a formal document may be signed following that. UN and Turkey have been working for nearly 2 months to broker a grain deal. This as fears of a global food crisis continues to loom worldwide. It is because Russia and Ukraine are both major global wheat suppliers. And the ongoing war has precisely halted the supply of grains from the region. According to estimates, some 20 million tons of grain is stuck in Odessa, which needs immediate export facilities. The invasion has sent food prices soaring and has left millions at risk of hunger. However, Russia denies blockading Ukraine's ports. It blames Ukraine for laying mines at sea and Western sanctions for slowing Russia's own exports. US, meanwhile, has welcomed the deal to unblock Ukraine grain exports. During a press briefing, State Department spokesperson Ned Price said that the focus should be now on holding Russia accountable for implementing this agreement. Listen in.
We welcome the announcement of this agreement in principle, but what we're focusing on now is holding Russia accountable for implementing this agreement and for enabling Ukrainian grain to get to world markets. It has been far too long that Russia has enacted this blockade,